Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Voting for the Golden Eagle Awards has begun. Xiao Zhan, Cheng Yi, and Wang Yibo all have works selected. Who do you support? On August 3rd, the topic of Golden Eagle Awards voting became a hot search. It turned out that the official released the list of shortlisted TV series for the first round of the 32nd Golden Eagle Awards. From the list released, Xiao Zhan, Cheng Yi, and Wang Yibo all have works shortlisted. You should know that the fans of the three of them are very strong in the domestic entertainment industry. Readers, who do you think is better? Xiao Zhan, You Gu Yao in the Sea in My Dreams. In 2023, Xiao Zhan will have a total of 3 works to meet the audience, namely, You Gu Yao, The Sea in My Dreams, and The Sun Accompanies Me. These 3 works have achieved very impressive results. In the list of TV series selected for the first round of the Golden Eagle Awards, we can see You Gu Yao and The Sea in My Dreams. Judging from the current situation, most netizens are more optimistic about The Sea in My Dreams, because this drama is officially promoted and is a phenomenal quality hit drama, with high ratings, reputation, and popularity. We all know that as long as there is a list that requires voting, Xiao Zhan will be ranked first with a huge advantage. Even if Xiao Zhan has been in the crew for a long time and the exposure rate is not that high, the stickiness of fans is still very large. Cheng Yi, Agar Would Like Crumbs, Lotus Tower, and Bottom Line. Cheng Yi has 3 works selected, namely Agar Would Like Crumbs, Lotus Tower, and Bottom Line. Although Cheng Yi's personality is a bit slow, his acting skills are beyond words. He is a proper role-throwing face. Not only is the subject matter not limited, but the role type is also not limited. With superb acting skills, he makes every role come alive. Lotus Tower is also a well-deserved hit drama. When the drama was broadcast, it was not favored because of the subject matter, but it was the most competitive, and the data spoke directly. You should know that after the finale of Lotus Tower, Tao Bao directly held a celebration banquet. That year, Tao Bao held 2 celebration banquets, one for Kuangbi and the other for Lotus Tower. Wang Yibo, The Wind Chaser and Ice Rain and Fire. The sudden official announcement of The Wind Chaser surprised many netizens. Although this drama happened to encounter the Phoenix when it was broadcast, the data of this drama is still very durable. It has also become the only drama on Tao Bao that has broken 10,000 in the first half of the year, and Wei Rule played by Wang Yibo is the first in the popularity of the characters in the first half of the year on Mei Oyan and Kuan, and the first in the history of the popularity of the characters in Kuan. Wang Yibo will focus his main energy on movies, so only Ice Rain and Fire and The Wind Chaser will be broadcast from 2022 to 2024. Not long ago, Wang Yibo was not selected for the Best Actor in the Magnolia Award, and Wang Yang was selected for The Wind Chaser and became a hot search. At that time, we saw the strong cohesion of Wang Yibo's fans. At present, Xiao Zhan is filming Get Free and Be Careful. In 2024, he rarely participated in activities and spent most of his time filming on the crew. Even so, Xiao Zhan is still the top of the top. Cheng Yi is also filming a TV series. Going to the Mountains and Seas is expected to become Lotus Tower. Wang Yibo's new movie The Mermaid has received extremely high attention. Judging from their schedules, career fans are very happy. I believe these works will meet us soon. Xiao Zhan, Cheng Yi, and Wang Yibo are definitely the top of the top in the domestic entertainment industry. The fans' ability to vote is obvious to all, so after seeing that they all have works selected, netizens are still very much looking forward to seeing the final vote results. Dear readers, which work do you think will get the highest number of votes on this night in Shanghai? Xiao Zhan, 32, showed his worldly wisdom and status in the arena. The red carpet season in spring has passed, and we rarely see grand red carpet ceremonies recently. Are the stars afraid of heat? Last night, the Bo Sharon red carpet finally debuted in Shanghai. I went there just for fun. I didn't expect the stars' looks to be so shocking. Some wore black silk and deep V, but they looked exquisite and rustic, and some had flat chests and fat belly, which was speechless. Moreover, the order of appearance on this red carpet became more and more strange. At the end, I found that on this night in Shanghai, Xiao Zhan, 32, showed his worldly wisdom and status in the arena to the fullest. How many strange looks were there on the red carpet? What worldly wisdom does Xiao Zhan have? Newcomer Su Ruohan was the lowest in the audience, so she was the first to appear, but her performance was disappointing. She wore a denim tube top and trousers from the same series. She is 1.66 meters tall, but she is not short. However, she did not look heroic at all. Su Ruohan is obviously thin, but because the texture of the clothes is not right, the first impression is that she seems to have several swimming rings hanging on her waist. However, Su Ruohan's pomp was very big. Although she was the opening guest, her boss Li Bingbing did not hesitate to lower her status to accompany her. Although Li Bingbing appeared early this time, her style was really not flattering. I don't know if the two of them had discussed it and wanted to go the cool route. Li Bingbing wore a dark grey OV suit and a pair of black stockings. It looked okay from the front, but it was a bit unimpressive when you zoom into the whole picture. The long tail behind her looked particularly cumbersome, and it made her legs look particularly thick in the raw photos. Li Bingbing may have felt that the clothes were a bit cumbersome at the scene. After standing still, she kept adjusting them, which seemed very restrained. Although the styles of these two are a bit dazzling, the last two who appeared were really important. Zhou Donggao, who has not been seen for a long time, has gained a little belly. The advertisement is really free. It is really free. It is really free. The following plot is super exciting. You can continue to unlock it by watching for 5 seconds. Please move your fingers, thank you for your understanding. However, the two of them were conservative in their dresses on the red carpet this time. Mika still wore the classic outfit of white shirt and fat jeans, and his white blonde hair color made him still very handsome. Duan Yaolin wore loose white clothes with khaki clothes inside, showing his good figure. There has always been a saying that nephews are like uncles, but it seems inappropriate to use it on Dong Yaolin and Jackie Chan, otherwise he would not be so tepid in the entertainment industry now, right? Our Uncle Circle Heaven Wang Yang also came to walk the red carpet, and he has appeared quite a lot recently, but this time, the uncle's look is really a bit eye-catching. This suit with a high and low design makes people frown. It has no sense of design and covers up Wang Yang's original nobleness. In the past, when the uncle wore a solid color suit, the abstinence was simply amazing, just like a domineering president. Moreover, many netizens are complaining, why is Wang Yang's status lower than the two below? It has to be said that Uncle Yang's acting skills are good, but his status in the fashion circle is still a little bit off, and he needs to work harder. Both of them debuted very early, but they have only become popular in the past 2 years. Since Wei Daxin became popular for playing Meng Yanchen in Human Fireworks last year, his career has been booming. This year, not only did he appear on the Spring Festival Gala, but he can also be seen in many variety shows. This time, Wei Daxin still chose the suit that never went wrong. With a height of 1.83 meters, he is simply a clothes rack. Jiang Kaimin is different from Wei Daxin. This time he wore a workwear jumpsuit. Although he is a little shorter than Wei Daxin, his unique and handsome temperament is even better. The Fu Weijin he played in the long season is so vivid that the audience couldn't help but sigh that the male protagonist of the dumb text has really come to reality. This stamina is too great. The figure of the supermodel is really not covered. When Qin Shupai came out, the spotlight of the whole audience was only on her. When the camera moved down, it was discovered that she was wearing a high-slit green velvet dress today. Unfortunately, Qin Pishu's figure is too shriveled and does not conform to the aesthetics of round and smooth in our country. Just a simple low bun, coupled with cool eye makeup, makes her feel a little more cold and distant. Qin Pishu's expression management is not very good. In the raw picture, her eyes are high on one side and low on the other. The left eyelid seems to be weak and drooping, and she looks listless. Recently, some netizens exposed photos of her and her husband Edison Chen taking their children out for a trip. The family of 3 is happy and full of happiness. The next person to appear is not simple. He is our old friend and we haven't seen him for a long time. Miriam Yoon, an amphibious star in film, television and music who hasn't appeared for a long time, actually appeared this time, which is quite surprising. She just turned 50 this year, and her face inevitably has some traces of time, and her cheeks are a little fat. But she still looks very good and has maintained a good figure. However, like Qin Pishu, Miriam Yoon has nothing on her chest, and the 2 black cloths seem a bit redundant. Fortunately, Zhou Donggao, who will appear at the end, will help her save the scene. Zhou Donggao has always been on the route of pure little white flower, but in recent years, I don't know why she always wants to try sexy style. In the past red carpet looks, she either wore low-cut or large backless, but she had no choice but to wear a bad figure, so she was always ridiculed by netizens. This time, Zhou Yiren wore a champagne-colored evening dress as usual, with a mature and charming style. The fabric of the whole dress was very soft and fit, showing Zhou Yiren's figure to the fullest. Because of this, Zhou Duangai recently developed a small belly, which was clearly captured by the camera, which was too embarrassing. This time, Zhou Duangai was the last one to appear, and she was very glorious. Fortunately, Li Bingbing went to the front to accompany her newcomer, otherwise it would not be certain who would take this position. But at this party, even if the two of them have high status, their pomp can only be lower than others. The last one is truly worthy of it. Although Xiao Zhan did not go to the Bosharan red carpet this time, the appearance of his face directly surpassed all the stars present. The official of this event specially prepared a promotional film for Xiao Zhan. When Xiao Zhan's angular face appeared on the big screen, it simply lit up the entire night sky of Shanghai. The warmth and coldness of the entertainment industry and the status of the rivers and lakes are reflected vividly in the 32-year-old Xiao Zhan.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.